In an Antique Land by Amitav Ghosh blends historical narrative with anthropological exploration, focusing on a small town in Egypt where Ghosh lived as a young graduate student studying the lost city of Alexandria. The book delves into his personal heritage and experiences alongside the ancient and contemporary cultures of Egypt, while also recounting the story of a Jewish trader who owned an Indian slave in the 12th century. This narrative intertwines personal reflection with a historical examination of Ghosh's identity as an Indian man in relation to medieval Egyptian history. Ghosh begins by recounting his time as a cultural anthropology graduate student at the University of Alexandria. He had previously discovered a manuscript that mentioned a Jewish trader in medieval Egypt who kept an Indian slave, sparking his obsession with uncovering the identity of this slave and exploring their relationship. To do this, Ghosh investigates the daily lives of both the trader and his slave. In 1980, Ghosh moved to a small farming town in Egypt called Lataifa, a place undergoing rapid transformation as rural youth migrated away from tradition in search of modern opportunities for wealth and career advancement. Throughout the book, he shares his experiences as a Hindu Indian man in a predominantly Muslim culture, recounting the eccentric characters he meets in Lataifa. As Ghosh integrates into Lataifa society, he gains deeper insights into his own beliefs, particularly the distinctions between his Hindu faith and the local belief systems. He sympathetically observes the changes in the area brought about by the emigration of young people seeking jobs in wartime Iraq, as well as the increasing presence of modern appliances like refrigerators and televisions, which reflect a shift away from family ties and traditional connections to the homeland among the youth. As Ghosh observes the world through the lens of a foreigner, he is also deeply engaged in examining the past, particularly the journals of a Jewish trader he discovered in a Cairo synagogue, which recount his life with an Indian slave. Throughout his book, Ghosh weaves in rich details about daily life in medieval Egypt, highlighting the fascinating fact that the Jewish trader's slave represented him in all financial transactions. By combining narrative with concrete historical data, Ghosh paints a vivid portrait of his countrymen, who navigated life in a foreign land centuries before his own experiences in Egypt. Ghosh's interest lies in the lives and perspectives of outsiders, including his own as an Indian man living in contemporary Egypt. He explores the stories of the Jewish trader and his Indian slave, both of whom faced persecution as foreigners, one more so than the other, struggling to survive in a time when they were likely a minority. As an outsider in 1980s Egypt, Ghosh empathizes with these figures, reflecting on his own position as a cultural anthropology student and foreigner during his stay abroad. Amitav Ghosh is an Indian author known for his works in both fiction and non-fiction. Born in Calcutta to a Bengali Hindu family, he earned degrees from several prestigious universities in India and a doctorate in social anthropology from the University of Oxford. Ghosh currently resides in New York City with his wife, Deborah Baker. His notable novels include The Circle of Reason, the Ibis Trilogy, and The Shadow Lines, alongside several non-fiction works such as The Great Derangement, which discusses literature's role in addressing climate change, The Imam and the Indian, and In an Antique Land. He has received numerous awards from various countries, including France, Israel, the United States, England, and India. In 2018, he became the first Indian author writing in English to be honored with the Jnanpith Award. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.